Hi, I'm Dr. Clark with Platinum Hearing, and today I'd like to introduce two of my patients who have had great success with their new hearing aids. I'd like them to tell their stories about how frustrating their hearing loss has been and how their lives have been improved with their new hearing aids. I have Mark and Alicia, and they're going to let you know how they're doing with their new hearing aids.
Okay, so I'm Mark, and my experiences go back to about 95 with my first hearing aid, and it was a very frustrating experience. I went to I don't know if it was an audiologist or a dispenser really, but tried a hearing aid, and sure enough, I could hear just about everything I didn't want to hear, and some of what I wanted to hear, and I took it back and said, the heck with this, and I gave up on it. And so fast forward to 2010, I have a friend whose husband was a ENT surgeon, and she said, I'm tired of repeating things to you. I'm tired of you not being able to hear things. And I personally had a lot of bad experience. I wasn't able to engage in social settings. I wasn't able to hear everything in meetings, which was pretty bad when it's a lot of meetings for your work. And then even for my enjoyment, even when I was playing guitar, I couldn't hear entire lines of music. And I couldn't enjoy music, and it got very frustrating. And so in 2010, I decided to go see Dr. Clark here, and that was my first good experience. And it was, she was very honest and said I really didn't need two hearing aids, just one, but that I might enjoy having two a little better. And I wanted to maximize my experience, so I did it. And it was a marked improvement over what I'd been experiencing before. It was an over-the-ear hearing aid, and I did use it for meetings. It was very helpful. I still didn't find it as beneficial in social settings where there was a lot of noise, because it tended to pick up a lot of noise. So I went ahead and used them for a while, but I'd only seem to use them for meetings and real important events. And some time went forward, and before I went on to another one.
And what are you currently wearing?
I'm currently wearing an in-the-ear hearing aid that I'm hiding it right now with this little thing right here. It's made a world of difference in what I do and what I hear and the quality. That was probably the biggest plus for this whole thing, was the quality of everything is much better, much more normal than I'm used to.
And can you hear over the phone as well?
I can hear over the phone, I can hear in noisy places, I can engage in conversations. Total difference in my life, much better.
And Alicia, how was your experience with your hearing loss and your first set of hearing aids?
Okay. My first set of hearing aids was about 10 years ago maybe. And the lady gave me these big hearing aids that go inside your ear. And I came home and I was working on the computer, and I started to get really dizzy. It was like driving me crazy. You have these two big things in my ear. I couldn't even think straight. So I went back to her and I said, this is not going to work. She said, well, let me put a little hole in them and you try them with the hole. I went back home. I was home for maybe 5 days, and I brought them back. So I waited another year or so before I was lucky to meet Dr. Clark. And she was able to fit me with a small over-the-ear hearing aid that was really small, and my hair covered it, so nobody really ever saw them. That was a fast improvement from the first ones I received. Okay, fast forward a number of years later, about a few months ago, I went to meet Dr. Clark again at her new practice, and she introduced me to the in-the-ear hearing aids, similar to what Mark just showed you. They go completely in your ear, and nobody even knows you have them on. You could wear your hair back, and nobody will ever know you're wearing hearing aids. I just love them. They're excellent with telephones, and they're great with TV. Now I can understand what the programs on the TV is saying.
That's wonderful. So I think that you would find that we can solve many of your hearing problems. We would love to see you in office so you may have a similar experience. Thank you very much. Check out our website at platinumhearingaz.com or call us at 602-283-3823. Thank you.